Good morning everybody, and once again welcome back to the channel. In this particular video I would love to show you how you can leverage LocalStack with Amazon S3 tables. If you do not know what LocalStack is, it is pretty mind-blowing. First of all, it allows you to mock any AWS service locally on your laptop or machine. Again, and I mean most of the AWS services, EMR, VPC, S3, IAM roles, step functions, SQS, you name it and it's there. So again, very simple video I want to do. Just want to show you how you can get started with LocalStack and of course Amazon S3 tables. This is a great way to test things out locally, right? Before going into prod or other environments, right? So yeah, with that being said, let's rock and roll. Let me share my screen. Okay, so I am on my screen. Again, hopefully you guys can see it. So again, you can see there are a bunch of like services that you can try with, right? So for example, if I do all of these services, you can of course try it out locally, right? It's a great way to mock, and it's a great way to test things before you go to the higher environments, right? Because in a typical enterprise, the change management and the process is pretty strict, right? Meaning any change you have to of course obtain the right approval and then proceed. And if you discover that something is not right, then you have to reiterate that process, which could be expensive. This LocalStack helps you to like take care of those things. You can try this out locally, and then once it's vetted, and then you can go with full confidence. So with that being said, let's get started. All right, so let's begin the lab. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is first I'm gonna start up a Docker container locally on my laptop. Okay, so for that I'm gonna copy this particular code snippet. And the important thing that you want to know, you can see this environment variable. You can add any service that you want. Again, be it S3, IAM roles, step functions, whatever you want, right? So again, for an example, I want to show you for the S3 tables, and my stack is running locally now. Okay. Now let me go to the next part. Make sure if you are trying to do this lab again with at least with Iceberg, at least you have a Java version. I have Java 11 here, right? And then here, the most important thing is I am gonna set the AWS variables, access, secret. You can set it to anything. I'm gonna be performing this lab in US East 1, the local, the AWS endpoint, and of course my profile. So I'm gonna set this up, okay? And now, just like you would execute the AWS command on your terminal, you can do that with LocalStack. Since I have my profile set up as LocalStack, which is already set up and connected to that, I can say, hey, S3 table, list table buckets. As you can see, I do not have any table buckets right now. I can create an Amazon S3 table buckets. As you can see, I have successfully created that. And again, I'm just doing it normally like I would do it on the CLI, of course. And then here is how you would connect to the Spark and read and write data. So very simple Python function. Again, all it does, it basically uses all the packages that you want for the project, right? And now what we will do is we're going to create a Spark session. You can see the table bucket ARN. Again, this is created on the LocalStack, so we are emulating that, right? LocalStack is emulating that, right? And very simple, we are using the Amazon S3 table catalog, and my catalog name is going to be Manage Iceberg Catalog. So let's create a Spark session first, and you can see the Spark session is created, right? I can execute normally the commands that I would do, like show namespace or like create a namespace, etc. And just like in Spark, I can also create like Iceberg tables. So I can say, hey, create an Iceberg table, create an Iceberg table called demo table 1. And if I were to execute the command, and you can see the Spark SQL has executed successfully. And I can even do, AWS S3 tables, list table buckets. And here you can see, I can see my table buckets, and I can also see the created new table, right? So you can see the created at, modified at, right? And the name of the table over here, right? So great, right? Now you can also insert data, you can select data from it. So this gives you a full ability to do all of the items that you would typically do in a production environment on your local machine. And of course, once you think it is vetted and tested, you can then ship your software to production in a much easier and a confident way. Not only that, LocalStack has a bunch of big data modules, for example, Athena, EMR, right? I'll show you all the other things, cool stuff of LocalStack or like big data stack in the upcoming videos, but let's keep it simple. I just wanted to show you, hey, how you can leverage S3 tables with LocalStack and get started in minutes over there. The Jupyter notebook is there on my blog, so if you want the code snippets or you want to see what the heck I did, right? So you can check that particular Jupyter notebook on the blog section below. With that being said, keep smiling, keep programming, and I'll see you in the upcoming next video.